Okay. Capricorn, you are up. We're just doing general readings. I will be pulling from my new Oracle deck at the end. I'm sorry I did not go live last Sunday. Unfortunately, I lost my brother, so it's been a rough week. It's not affecting the readings, and I'm totally fine to be working. I'm just letting everybody know that, like, everything's been cleansed, including me, so you don't have to worry about that, like, you know, projecting into any of the readings. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What would we like Capricorn to know? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm seeing myth. I'm seeing myth and walking away from something. So I feel like you probably had this idea of a situation that really wasn't what it wasn't what you thought it was. You know, you almost feel like you were like making it up in your mind. But look what you have. The first thing you have here is the Ten of Cups. So I feel like things are going to be going your way in the coming months, okay? I really do think that you're going to have some sort of turnaround. And it's slow. It's very slow. But you also have the Four of Wands. Everything is being, you know, is coming the way it's supposed to, is going the way it's supposed to, even if it feels a little like overwhelming or strange right now. Just know that it's working out. I see a gathering somewhere chilly or cold. Yeah. And we have the World. Things are changing pretty quickly for you, okay? I see a lot of growth and opportunity. You could meet an Aries, but just be warned, they're not looking for a long-term commitment. They will want to stick it out, like stick around, but they don't want a long-term commitment. If it's not an Aries, it's just like that kind of personality, okay? Part of it is, how do I say this? I don't think they're monogamous, okay? I don't think that they're looking for just one person. You may hear from somebody younger than you. They may reach out. They might be away at school, or they might be, you know, living with someone else. They will be reaching out to you. I do see a wish coming true for you, and this has to do with a romantic situation. Ooh, it's a past situation that is healing, okay? Somebody hurt somebody else, and there's been a healing period. There was a rejection, and I do feel like it's coming back around for you, okay? Make sure you're ready for it, though, okay? Because we do have the Ace of Cups here, which is like, I don't know that one of you may not be ready to invest as much as the other person wants, but there's so much passion here that you might get sucked back into it just for the wrong reasons, okay? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Somebody's buying a painting. I see an argument taking place. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be a romantic situation, could be a work-related, family, whatever. I see somebody serving someone else a meal. So this could happen at like a family gathering even. Or they invite you out to dinner, something of that nature. They had motives. So if you guys get into an argument, that's probably why. Yeah, and that's, you know, honestly, they're just kind of burying themselves with you. If you are involved in any sort of court situation, just know that it is not going to go in your favor. And I think that it's like almost like wrongfully not going in your favor. Not because you necessarily did anything, but because it almost looks like the other person just else has better maybe they have more money, or maybe have a better lawyer, or I don't know, something of that nature. They're just going to get away with it, basically, okay? So keep that in mind. If this is not, has nothing to do with a court situation, this is just a person that wronged you, they're probably gonna pull some shit with you still and get away with it. For now. Energy changes and karma is real. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. I think you're going to start healing this winter. I do think you're going to start healing from financial difficult situations, from emotional situations. I do. I think that your head is going to be a little lighter. You will be cutting some people out. I want to say specifically four people out of your life, okay? And there will be some sort of drastic change that comes with that. Again, these don't have to be romantic partners. This could just be like work or family members. It could just be regular friends. For those of you that work out heavily or take care of yourself really well, I feel like you may have a period of time this winter where you're just not doing that, and you're going to have to get back on track with that. So be careful. Especially if you're a biker. Somebody might be going vegetarian. Somebody's getting into textiles. I don't know why I say that. Being divinely guided towards something here. If you don't believe in that, just ignore me. You're being divinely guided. Cut people out of your life that are toxic. That's literally what it is. It's like, could be a fire sign. Let me grab another deck. It's like, it's time. It's time for you to like have this, you know, that 10 of Cups from the beginning. So in order to do that, we have to just make all these changes. We need to burn all these bridges. We need to like get the slate clean. Yeah, I do think it's a fire sign. They're a very woe is me kind of personality, though. Schwoot. You may have an opportunity to invest some money somewhere. If so, I would recommend it. Not a lot of money, but a small investment, and it might actually take off pretty well. And time just came out. Yeah, it's saying go ahead and jump into it. It's saying, yeah, you may end up at some sort of conference, meeting, party, anything like that, where things go. You'll have a really good time, but you're going to hear about, you know, some sort of financial investment. Continue, Capricorn. I think it'll take off by spring, or you'll start to see a change in the financial aspect by spring. Yeah. All right, ask yourself a question, any question you want, and I will give you the answer. It is no. You are getting out of the... Capricorn, this is really nice, because I do feel like for those of you that are business, you know, own your own business, I do feel like there's a lot of change that's going to happen with that, but it's going to lead to some sort of success. For those of you that work for another company, I do think you're going to kind of get out of the rat race. You know, I do think that there's the possibility of you having these like ideas of doing something else and being really successful there. For those of you that, you know, are okay with the 9-to-5 job, I think that you may get a different position or just find a new job. one or the other, you know, but I don't feel like there was a stagnancy around all of this financial stuff, and I feel like you're coming out of it. You're working your way out of it. Somebody's going to be recovering from what looks like I don't know if that's a skin disorder or some sort of ailment. Somebody's going to be recovering from some sort of ailment. It might have been emotionally your emotions may have been impacting it, just to keep that in mind, okay? So for you to start releasing things, I think you're going to see that you're feeling better in general. I'm going to grab those oracle cards and see what's going on there for you. Well, maybe I'll draw a few more cards before I do that, Capricorn, because this isn't a very long read so far. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else would you like Capricorn to know? Lulu, sorry. Capricorn, during the winter months, I do think that, you know, you're going to start seeing people clearer. You're going to start seeing them for who they really are, which is good. That's a very Capricorn kind of behavior anyway. I'm not really surprised. I think you guys tend to be a very good judge of character. But there may be a petty argument surrounding whether or not you're in a relationship, okay? So somebody might feel like they're in a relationship with you, or somebody might assume you're in a relationship, and there's a weird argument over this. And I actually don't even think you are at that point in time, you know? Let me clarify. Oh, okay. It's because whoever this is that you may or may not be getting involved with, or you are talking to, whether it's from the past or somebody new, they don't live near you. And so I feel like there's like, are we together or are we not together? You know, are you with this person? Or are you not? There's going to be some sort of argument surrounding that, which is stupid. The Tower is here. Let's figure out what the Tower is about for Capricorn. Okay, it's whether or not you really want to be involved. That's what the Tower moment's about. Somebody is going to put their foot down and be like, if they want to know whether or not you guys have something, whether this is them or somebody else saying, you know, I want growth, I want opportunity. Do we have something here? Are you willing to like have a long distance relationship? You know, something of that nature. I really don't think, Capricorn, you will. I don't get the sense you're going to. I get the sense you're focused elsewhere. Clarify. It's literally what I was saying. I really think that there's some sort of rebirth happening for you, Capricorn, and love is probably not going to be the focus. Use your instinct when it comes to financial situations, because I think they're going to go better than you expect them to. You're going to kind of tiptoe around it and not really sure, you know, you're going to be very unsure as to whether or not to move forward, but I really think that you should. I really feel like it's going to be beneficial to you. All right, so let's get on to these oracles. Yesterday for Sagittarius, I didn't even know what one of them even meant, so I hopefully will not grab that one again. I looked it up and I still didn't understand. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gentleness. Somebody's getting a bird. Silence. And thinking. This is pretty much just in the unconscious. this is pretty much exactly what I just said about this whole reading, okay? I feel like, you know, you're going through a period of time of deciding what is going to work best for you and how to move into 2024 in like the best possible way so that you are a success in the areas of life that you want to be a success in, you know. And I've said this before. I do not think 2024 is going to be the year of relationships. I really don't. I think it's going to be more focusing on ourselves, what we want for ourselves, and where we can do better. So I hope this helps, Capricorn, and thank you so much for all the kind words and views. You guys have been really good to me.